Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, #2 from DC's Black Label. Written and illustrated by Marc Silvestri. Cannot wait to share it with you guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. So this is a great looking cover, right? Part 2 of Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, the much anticipated 7-part series by Marc Silvestri, Batman. Very interesting. Probably the first major work from Marc Silvestri by DC Comics. Very cool. 7 years in the making. It was announced like 7 years ago, so that's kind of crazy. Finally hitting the stands. This is the Marc Silvestri cover. We got some black and white art action in the back. I'm glad that they're including some of the black and white art because the art is kind of the focus of this in a way. You know, story and art by Marc Silvestri, colors by Arif Prianto, letters by Troy Peteri, and special thanks to Matt Hawkins, the EIC of Top Cow, and special thanks to Bridget Silvestri, Mark's wife. So this is an exciting event comic. This is like as event as it gets as far as having one of the most famous comic book artists in history, you know, from the X-Men, Wolverine, Top Cow, Witchblade, you know, Cyberforce, Image Comics founder, doing a major project with Batman. You know, Batman's super saturated right now. It feels like 83% of the books DC puts out as Batman. Arguably, he is their best character, one of them, but, you know, I don't know. It feels a little bit like overexposure. But here we are, you know, the timing is what it is. I wish the books were the bigger version, you know, since this is such an art event book. You know, we got some of the Bat books bigger, but I don't know, this was planned so long ago. Maybe it was before they anticipated that sort of size differential. Is this Commissioner Gordon being tied up? The art is so, like, lush in depth. I talked about the art for, like, the first issue. And I was kind of on the fence about it because I wasn't 100% sure if it was like reproduced from pencils or if it was inked, and someone confirmed for me that it was inked, and it's done in this very like illustrative style. Like you're almost getting like a woodcut kind of ink action going on, like almost like with a thin sweeping sort of you know, lines. You're getting like almost a Barry Windsor Smith effect at time, which is kind of nice. There's a lot of beautiful art. I feel like the coloring is a little over computery or overproduced for the art. It doesn't ruin it, and it's not 100% bad, but I don't know. I feel like, you know, with the lush texture of the art, sometimes it sort of like mutes it or fades it a little bit. I might like to see like a little bit more of a flat coloring, like a Mike Mignola kind of Hellboy thing happening. But that's just me and my preference. Not, you know, 100% committed to that. This does look pretty consistent with what we would see out of like Top Cow in the Darkness and like Witchblade and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe it's on point. But that said, you know, with this sort of lighter ink look, I am a bigger fan of like a bigger contrast, especially with like a Marc Silvestri. I would have liked to see like Bat ink him perhaps. However, I hate to say that, like, okay, let's compare these two panels here. I mean, that just looks so freaking cool, right? And we've got Marc Silvestri drawing Batman, so who's gonna freaking complain about that? And you get some major, like, gorgeous panels like this. One of my issues with the story, that's fun here, him biting Batman, and I think he leaves a tooth in there or something, I don't remember. But, you know, it looks very on point with Gotham, and this is Marc Silvestri just, like, full guns blazing, and, you know, we haven't seen a major project from him from a long time. These are getting some great panels here. Like, I can't lie, like, the concept of, you know, Batman and the Joker teaming up is pretty bizarre. I mean, you know, Joker's a homicidal maniac, and it's hard to justify why Batman might team up with him for any reason whatsoever. I feel like they touch on it a little here, so I feel a little vindicated there. But that said, like, you get some really cool panels, like Joker and Batman inside the cockpit of the Batmobile. I mean, who doesn't want that? Chapter 2, Teeth, who knew? And here's Harley Quinn. You know, I just feel like we see the basis of the beauty of his art, and what a great, you know, draftsman and illustrator. Like, some great panels here. I love this. That looks beautiful. But like I said, like, it looks a little muddy with the inking, and I don't know. I feel like it could be blacker for some reason. You feel me? Like that. But that said, I don't dislike it. It's fun seeing Nightwing and the Batcave and Alfred. And I mean, there's a lot of... This actually was a very striking panel to me. I love that. And that's cool there too. And Nightwing looks awesome as usual. Get some little Catwoman action in this Wayne Foundation. I kind of like the Art Deco feel of Gotham that Silvestri has going on there. It's a lot of weird, like, Ghoster, Joker image action going on. Joker, doppelgangers. Love the art on this last page here. So anyway, I feel like this is a fun series. We get some, like, black and white art here. And as you see, isn't it weird how it's not, like, completely fully black? Like, it looks a little gray. Like, I don't know why. But still beautiful. Like, once again, can't not wait for the inevitable, like, director's cut of this. There has to be. Like, that is going to be drop dead gorgeous. And that is going to be, like, the real showcase for this art. And I think it's pretty freaking amazing. We're off to an excellent start. 2 issues in, 5 to go. So much fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Batman and Joker, the Deadly Duo. The amazing series by Marc Silvestri from DC's Black Label. Get it on the stands now. It's pretty good. I definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I'll bring you more later.